Hey everyone. So I just wanted to show you what I got woke up to at 2:30 in the morning. As you know, we're out in the country, a little farm, and we're kind of a go-between from one town to the next, or a little village, I guess. So I'm hearing a bunch of cussing and revving, and I see this car this morning when I come out from 2:30 to 4:30 in the morning. About 4 in the morning. That's what I heard. So I came out here to check out the situation this morning. This is our neighbor's house down the road here. And you can see where they first went off the road. Now, we're on the way to a bar. So if you've heard me talk in like the videos when we were finally getting around after having the baby, this road is always littered with beer cans. So, and a party store. So they're drinking and driving. The crest of the road is a little high, so if there was another car coming, you know, the crest is the center of the road, so it has a high curve to it. They'd redone our road years ago, and it's a bit of a problem in the winter. This car went off up here, partly got out, and then got stuck where the ditch gets deeper. And they had redone these ditches, so it's real deep. Now my husband brings home his semi, and he's gone off the road here and had to get out with chains on his tires. This guy, I don't even know how he did this, but I think he got forward up a ways and then backed up and slid down to this section. So in his event of trying to get out, the car was already in bad shape. Probably didn't want to call for a wrecker. You know, it's a $300 or $400 car. You don't want a wrecker bill to cover that. What was left of this side is now all up under the wheel, and he didn't have great tires to begin with, but he really could have used a set of snow tires going into that. It'll save you a lot of trouble. So, to save you a lot of trouble, the reason for making this video is I wanted to tell you about the Michigan Good Samaritan law. Now, my neighbor down the road helped out a couple of girls a few years ago. We've got a culvert under the driveway here with cement ends, and someone decided to use the driveway for a turnaround, these young girls. They missed one side of it, and they went off in the ditch. So, he went and got his tractor. I called him up, and he came and pulled him out. As he was pulling him out, I noticed it was going to rip the front bumper off. So I helped them all out. I said, hang on a second. I don't want your parents to yell at you. You know, it was a new Pontiac something. And I've been in the ditch. It'd be nice to not have to tell your parents that you screwed up. So I went and got some boards, made a little ramp so that it wouldn't rip her bumper off. She had no damage to the car whatsoever. So if we pulled this guy out and the rest of that bumper come off, he can sue us for liability for damaging his car, because the Michigan Good Samaritan law does not protect your individual person for helping out like a stranded motorist. It is strictly Good Samaritan to protect volunteers of government organizations, like a volunteer fireman giving you medical care, that sort of thing. So this guy, normally we have our gate, and this is why we have the gate. Someone's not going to just pull up to the house, and you can't, you know, much see the house from the road anyway. So, got our notice, no trespassing here. It's been a little faded. We have security cameras to watch up here. Got the driveway alarm. Got more security cameras up by the house, and our no trespassing sign. So for us being out in the country, you've seen our yard with that last shot. A lot of people aren't going to walk up to the house in the dark. You know, we generally keep a couple porch lights on and whatnot, but for the most part, if they're burnt out or we forget to turn them on, you can't even see the house. And then I got these guys. So this is halfway up the driveway. I got my pigs. These are my big 500-pounder pigs. So they grunt and snort. They hear you walk in at night. They're going to let you know they know you're there. So my husband said he thought he saw footprints through the snow. So I came out to check it out. They got about up to the pigs and they turned back. So my big hogs were watchdogs last night in the matter of all of it. I just thought it was rather funny. But that car's still there this morning. They're going to be coming back this afternoon. And actually last night he'd left the gate open. So the gates, I went out there to go make sure it's shut and locked. But, you know, I'm out here in the yard. And from the barn and the cows and the pigs and everything, I kind of see what's going on. But I just wanted to share that bit of information with you about the Good Samaritan law, because I think it's absolute crap that you want to help somebody. You know, you got to carry around waivers in your glove box if you want to help pull somebody out, because they're going to come back and get after you for messing up their fender when you pull them out of the ditch because they screwed up. So, you know, you try to be a good Samaritan. So just know what you're doing before you get into helping somebody, because it could end up biting you in the back later on. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the times we live in.